What's in here?
Rations, please.
It's a big-ass shrine to the divine.
This is Fort Joy.
What a crumbling disaster.
Indeed.
Heading into the kitchen? Don't try anything funny around, Griff. I'm watching you.
Ask her if she likes what she sees. Ask her if there's anything you need to know about this Griff character.
He runs this place and everyone in it,
Okay.
including you. Better to make yourself useful to him if you're stuck here anyway. That's what I did.
All right.
Careful. Don't want to catch Griff in a bad mood.
You looking for a match? You'll have a good head on most of the competition, that's for certain. A good tail, too. Poor lugs won't know what hit 'em.
I like the fact that none of these NPCs just seem like filler. You can have these strange jars. Everybody's got a name and a backstory and a point. It would seem like. I'll do. You can have a couple of strange jars. I'll have your gold. What do you mean by match?
You'll find out. Down the hatch, then.
Alright, I don't like the sound of that. Oh, down there. We'll see. Oh, okay, let's go down the hatch.
Perhaps it goes bleeding.
I'm guessing it's like an illegal fight club type situation.
I've waited this long. I can wait longer.
You come to fight. You come to prove yourself. You come to be worthy. There can only be one, and you have but one chance.
Who will be next to fight?
She scoffs.
To prove you are the one. Never mind. The one does not ask such a question.
Yeah, let's have a fight.
Who aids you? Choose wisely. Whether you fail or succeed, you do not fight more than once. Warfare is worship.
Okay. Who exactly are we fighting? Looks like Rex. It's a bit unfair. We seem to be fighting a lot of stuff. What spells does she have? Decaying Touch. Physical damage to the character sets decay to the target and will piercing damage. Restoration. Bloodsucker. Target character consumes blood surfaces around them, restoring vitality. Encourage allies around you, increasing their primary attributes. That sounds good. Okay. And shields up. Let's see what these guys do. Okay, Red Prince. Ow! Blinded. Guessing I'm gonna get wrecked here. Shit. It's just a shame that I have to fight like 4 people. Okay. Whose turn is it? Hers. Nope. Too close range. Restoration. What else have I got? King Touch. Could do... Go hide. What damn dog? Okay. Get wrecked. Is that it? Yeah, it's a lot of fire. Oh, what? Ouch. Yeah, I think I'm getting beaten here. Kind of on fire a bit. Is he just standing in the fire? Completely fine. Let's get her out of that. Yeah, yeah. Do that now. Messed that up. Is there not an undo? Nah. She really has no attacks, does she? That looks like about it. What she can do. Yes, I know you need aid. Wow, I got wrecked so fast there. Like, what level were these guys? Well, let's maybe go down there when we're a bit higher level. Oscata TV? You might very well get wrecked here, yes, yeah. Yeah, I'll reload. We'll postpone the pit fight. It seems a bit too hard. Alright, that was fun. Let's talk to some more people.
Hey, Snake Face. What you heard about a crate of stolen supplies?
Snake
Don't
Face.
lie to me now.
You bitch. Fuck off. Ah, Griff.
Griff is slowly, methodically peeling the skin from a potato. As you approach, he looks up, setting the potato, but not the sharp little knife, down on the table.
What?
Here's the goods. Like you wanted.
Who's asking?
Take your coin then.
Oh, he's got a lot of money. Would you be interested in some crap? Well, I actually don't really have that much crap to sell anymore. Does he? No, not really.
He smirks and holds the little knife up to the light, watching it glint.
I'm not scared of your little
I'm
knife.
listening.
I'm looking for a way out. He's a good friend. He's a good friend to have, and ask if there's anything you can do to help him. Ask what he knows about the Magisters and their cure for sorcerers.
Oh, they'll cure you of your sauce. Nightshade will cure you of an headache too.
Like you wanted.
Alright, I'm
Can't
looking for a
help you
way out.
there. If I could, I wouldn't be here peeling goddamn potatoes.
He points the tip of his blade at the grisly sight of the elf hunched over, clutching his knees in the cage.
I solve my own problems.
Alright, bye, Griff.
What do you want, freak? I got my good eye on you, bub.
Alright, fine.
Easy, eh?
Some crappy... Did I sell all of my stained pants? I did sell all my stained pants, didn't I?
What if there are no sorcerers?
God damn.
Yet so quickly, we find Source so dangerous. What in his death caused it? I fear it will be quite some time before we find any answers at all, my friend. Hmm? Goods? Ah, yes.
Oh yeah, these are all the skill books. What do skill books do? Nah. Bye. Alright.
Say, I don't know the ancient empire dit is. Got nothing spicy enough to keep my mind off this place for a few bars.
Tell him that as a lizard prince, the tunes you know are used to control slave folk like himself. Such power was not for him to know. Screw up your face, trying to remember the melody of the ancient song Division, but it won't quite come to you. Say you're in no mood for songs. Tell him he's a slave.
Must be real fun parties you throw back home. Slave folk like myself, eh? Go kiss a rat's behind, why don't you?
I mean, he's got a point. I'm being a bit of an insulting cockface, so...
Yet so quickly, we find source so dangerous.
Anybody in here? No.
So Voidwoken are attracted to source.
This place has made you cranky. Perk up, old chap. There's plenty of singletons about.
Can't find anybody else from the ship.
Please, excuse us.
You're talking to me, not him, Sam.
Oh, for the love of Lucian, Balladeer. You're acting like a madman.
Say it again. What you said about my wife. Go on.
This looks like it's about to get interesting.
Sam.
Well, it's the truth, and you know it. She's better off. So what if it was messy? I'd rather puke myself to death 1,000 times than let the Reds get to me. If she were my wife, I'd be happy for her.
Skill books teach skills and spells.
A flat smile twitches across Balladeer's lips.
She never did like you.
Oh!
I'll be with you soon, love.
Wow, did he just straight up knife him to death?
The man looks for a moment at the corpse at his feet, then turns back toward the nearly finished coffin, bloodied hammer in hand.
Challenge this disgusting half-breed to a duel. No human strikes down a lizard unpunished.
A duel? Where do you think you are, Snakeface? Palace grounds? But if it's a good gutting you're looking for, I'll be glad to bash in another lizard's brains.
Okay. Can I do anything with that setting? Delay your turn. Delay your turn by pressing the delay button during your combat turn. As a result, your turn will be pushed to the end of the queue. Oh, that's handy. I don't really want to set her on fire.
None.
But I mean, I did, so you know, there's that.
I'll yield to none.
Probably should have just used the staff, really. Excellent. Probably just staff him. Wow, okay. So because I don't really want to hurt her, it may. Her being a cleric's not very good, really. I should have chosen differently. Can I retrain her or not? Does this hurt allies? Perfect time to find out. Yes, yes it does. Yeah, she's not fantastically great.
Oh, 10 bottles of mead, 1,000 bottles of dust.
Why am I burning all of a sudden? Yeah, Cleric doesn't really seem like a very good class. Where's his body? Burnt to a crisp. Brilliant. Yeah, I should have picked something else. I thought Cleric would be good for the healing, but the healing seems really lackluster and the damage is terrible. Like, I thought she would have some ranged skills, but apparently all she has is, what was it, K? All she has is up close and personal shit. Let's go back to that other guy and maybe buy some skill books. And that'll maybe, we'll maybe give them to her for some range stuff.
It will be quite some time before we find
So
any answers at all, my
Restoration
friend.
would be handy to have.
It doesn't hurt to ponder.
Ah, man, that's expensive. Rain, hail, and armor of frost. Oh, she's already got restoration, hasn't she? Yeah, she already has restoration. Okay. Excuse me. So rain, we'll just make it rain. Icicles fall from the sky, chilling enemies and dealing 2 to 3 damage. They create ice surfaces when they hit the ground. So that could be handy. I am never, ever, ever going to be able to afford this. Jeez. 125. 151. Oh God, I've just noticed how far off the total we still are. $220. Balance it out. $294. Accept. Alright. So, to get her to read it, do we just right click? There we go, learn skill. So now we can, there we go. Now she's got a skill she can actually cast from range. Cleric's a melee build by default. Yeah, it seems that way. It's just a bit of a shame. I thought it would be ranged. I made a right cock up. So I guess I'll take...
When another divine arises, will source change?
What the hell are you doing?
What if there are no sorcerers?
I guess I'll take... try and find a ranger and then a warrior. So the warrior can back her up in combat. And the ranger can do stuff. Except I don't know where any of the other people that were on the board have gone. Ah, expat. Good afternoon, man. How are you doing? You know, like, where are the other guys from the ship that I could possibly recruit? There's maybe some dudes over here. I don't think I've been over there yet. Nothing in there? Who are these? Have I spoke to these? Oh yeah, here they are.
Come on then, Legsy. Hey up.
You! Help me teach this beast. He must respect. If not, he comes for you next.
Respect? Huh. Someone's got to keep this place running. Griff can't do it for free. Why'd you gotta make this so hard?
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms. You recognize him. It's Ifan, who you met aboard the ship on the way here.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff, especially not one of you.
Sounds like a little more than a shakedown in disguise.
You thanking your lucky gods it's us, and not the magisters enforcing round here. A fool never knows what they've got till it's well and gone. Now come on, elf. If you make me say it again, there's gonna be trouble.
I won't stand by and watch if you choose to harm her, and neither will he.
We got a system, and it looks like you don't want to fit in.
Enemy, friend. So if we go... Oh, it's her. Decaying touch. Looks like he's a wizard. A wayfarer, maybe? Combat examine. Highlight an enemy and press right mouse button and select examine. The higher your lore master ability, the more you can learn about your target. Okay. Right, so that is 2 AP. That's 1, that's 2, that's 1. So if I move away to there. That's that. Set on fire. And then I guess we can heal. No, that'll take away the fire. Restoration. We want to run in. Ralash, thanks very much for the loots. Appreciate it, man. She went down quick. Alright, we wrecked them.
Before more of them trouble us.
I've an errand to run around here first. I'll catch up with you there later.
Remember, past the kitchens, down to the beach, inside the caves there.
Okay,
there is
caves.
a safe place.
Well, that seemed to go well.
Defan rolls his sleeves back down and casually wipes some blood from his cheek. He nods at you, the shadow of a smile on his lips.
Good work there. Good work. I can tell you've got chops. Say, you were on the ship here with me, weren't you?
Beast, the War Mage, is on the shore near the shipwreck, and Fane the Undead is in a hidden alcove a bit back from the town where you started. That seems like the best idea, getting Fane and Undead, but what is he? Like, what class is he?
He stretches out one rough hand to shake yours. He grips your hand tight as a vice and shakes it, hard.
Well, because it's better to have a mix of classes, like
Say,
2 and 2.
You don't look all that busy now that we're safely on dry land. I could use someone to watch my back, and it looks like you could use someone to watch yours.
This is Divinity Original Sin 2, Ultimo. It's a RPG, basically.
I've just got a small errand to run, and then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here while I've still got a neck to collar. How about we stick together until we get out of this place?
He shrugs, looking off to the side.
Mercenaries. It's a job. My job.
You're keen to get out of here. How does he think that'll happen?
The usual way. Haphazard, terrifying, and drenched in blood.
You can tell them what class they should be,
the
like you
details
cocked
yet,
up with
but I'll wager it'll
Lawsy.
be no worse
Okay.
than what'll happen if we stay put. 2 heads are better than 1, and when push comes to shove, 4 fists are better than 2, right?
Yep.
He grins, sharp teeth glittering in the midday sun.
So, before we hit the road, it's best if we decide battle strategies up front. Should keep more of our blood in.
Beast the Dwarf is basically a War Mage, melee and spells. I'm thinking about Fane would be better though, because being an undead, I can use him to go into places where humans can't.
Survival's my main priority. I'll use every trick in the book to keep us alive. But if a wayfarer's not what you're after, I've got other skills. What do you need?
Although, can I drop her the cleric and pick up beast and feign. Right, what is a wayfarer? Finesse. Survival's my main priority. I'll use every trick in the book to keep us alive, but a wayfarer is not what you're after. No, I think a ranger.
Dexterous arts. What are you looking for exactly? A tapestry embroiderer?
Picking a few locks.
Sure. Think it up. With too much,
Muscle.
you might say. I can make them bleed any which way you want.
Executioner, fighter. Battle mage, a knight.
Sure. Think it up. We've got all the time in the world to rot in here.
Undead have their limitations, like what though?
Dexterous arts. What are you looking for exactly?
Ah, ranger.
A
There we go.
tapestry and can do. Onwards.
Yep.
He scans the horizon for threats with one green eye, then nods back at you.
Wayfarer is magic
Right
and
you
ranged.
are. Lead the way.
Nah, I think just a full-on ranger would be better. I mean, I can't change it again now, can I? Target a surface in melee radius for 1 total elemental damage matching that surface is added to your ranged weapon. Attacks and ranged weapon based skills. Fire a normal arrow that deals 69 physical damage and then finds another target within 5 meters. Focus up to 2 times. Peace of mind. Gains clear minded, which increases strength, finesse, and intelligence by 1 and wits by 2. Removes blind, terrified, blah 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 blah. Undead don't heal from normal stuff but from poison. Can be a little troublesome. Yeah, I should have looked the classes over. Is there no way of changing that now that I've done it, or... How do I look over the classes? Is there a wiki inside the game? Cannot change the party? Is there a way of checking out what the classes do? Like looking at skills and stuff? Because that seems like a bit of a... Oops. It seems like a bit of a... Seems like a bit of a limitation of the game, if you ask me. Alright, let's... I think auto-save 5 might be the best. Excuse me. Is there a wiki in game, or am I going to have to go and Google it? I said that seems like a bit of a limitation. You don't know if you can change that you've given them, but try talking to them. Oh, what? This is all the way back here.